Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to teach you how I grow my chicken to this size. I used to be a chicken farmer from 2018 to 2020, but I then stopped because it needed a lot of my attention. So you are going to get day old. At this time I bought day old for 1,400 per bird. So you are going to place newspaper, clean ones, and clean everything, the plates and the drinkers and the feeders. So you are going to give them multivitamin for 1 week. That is 1 teaspoon per drinker. So they normally eat thrice a day, morning, afternoon, evening. So every time you will clean the newspaper, every morning you will change the newspaper. You will, in fact, they used to mop the room every day just to ensure that there is no contamination, to make sure they are comfortable and they are clean. They love clean environment just like we do. So this was they are 1 week old. Every morning they will change the newspaper. In fact, sometimes when they get wet in the evening, they will change it before the next day. So it's like twice in a day they change newspapers. So yeah, you keep giving them their plain water, just plain water, no need to add anything. So because it was hot at the moment, so at night we switch on fan for them with light, so they continue eating 24/7. So this was their second week, and at the same time, as usual, you keep giving them just plain water. They love clean environment. So the third week, I introduced sawdust to them, so it will absorb all the poop and any smell, even though it's quite far away from my main house, but still you won't even know that you are growing chicken in the house. So this was the fourth week. They were so happy. I only lost 2 of them out of the 50, so 48 made it to the last day. So this was the fifth week. The fifth week, I introduced wheat bran with their Ultima. So one mudu of Ultima, 1 mudu of their wheat bran. So because I wanted them to taste like the broiler, noila, marja, to have this hard texture, not like the normal soft broiler texture. So the guy feed them morning, afternoon, and evening. But as they grow older, we reduce it to twice a day. So they all in all they consume 10 bags of Ultima. So only 48, only 2 died, so 48 made it. So when it gets to the 6th week, I introduced rice bran. I went to send my rice to the milling company. So I saw that they were selling the soft one. Then I bought half bag for 4,000 naira. So I introduced it again. So rice bran, wheat bran, and then the Ultima, 3 mudu per 2 feeders, So this was how they were growing. This was their 6th week, and they couldn't even detect the difference with the original Ultima and this one, because the rice bran is very oily, so it makes them grow bigger. So I think this is the first time I grow chicken to this size, because on average it's like 3.1 per bird. So this was their final day. This was the 9th week day. I kept them for 9 weeks, So this was the day they were gonna go. I called the guy that will help me cut and clean them. So he did everything for me, washed them, put them in the bag. I paid him, I think, 17,000 naira for doing this. So yeah, this was how they were going. And then after they were slaughtered, this was the average weight. The weight is 3.1, 3.2, roughly around there, So yeah, this was when they were cut into 2 pieces. So I asked them to cut it in different shapes for me so that I can use them. I'm telling you all this so that you can think of it as a business idea, because within 9 weeks you are able to make hundreds of thousands of naira. And you see the size is just like turkey size. It's so big. 1 chicken, even it was divided into 2, it was really, really big for me. So after everything was done, they clean. I put them in my freezers. I spread them across so that they are able to freeze on time. So within 2 days, this is how they were looking. They were already frozen. So I spread it across different so that they can easily get to freeze. This is also very hard and very iced, and this is another freezer also. They have all frozen. So this is really a good business idea if you are considering doing, because it's something that you can just hire someone and do for you. You know, you'll be having your job and at the same time. So, and then my husband loves this dambunama, so I took 5 out of it. I made very delicious one. So this is the cost implication. Per bird is 1,400 times 50, 70k. So this was her Ultima was 24,000 when I started, but when I ended it was 26,200. I first bought 5, the later 5, making total 10. So it cost me all in all 400,000 and 3,000 naira, 400,000 and then 3,000 naira to make the total cost. Then the selling price will be per kg is like 65 times 3.1. So you're gonna get per bar is going to cost you 20,100. So you spent 40,000 and you got 967,000. So your profit will be 564,000. But of course you have to factor in all the time, the risk, the energy, the everything there. Thank you.